EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports is in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
Did all of this?
Our telecast is coming to you live from Tampa, Florida. Tonight's game features two teams, each hungry for a win. Glad you could join us as the 49ers match up against the Buccaneers. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
T.O. makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. The kickoff team lines up. Sends it sailing. From the 10. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two of the more meticulous coaches in the NFL. Dennis Erickson is now the head coach of one of the more storied franchises in the National Football League. You can look for a balanced attack offensively, one that uses short, high-percentage passes to move the chains. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Well, we looked at the first coach in our EA Sports Coach Close-Up. Opposing him will be John Gruden, the youngest head coach in the league. He's one of only 3 coaches in NFL history to win the Super Bowl in his first year with the team and is attempting now to become one of the few to ever win it back-to-back. Well, John, two very good, very evenly matched teams in this one, and I would suspect a few lead changes today.
When you take a look at both of these teams, one thing jumps out, and that's their ability to play mistake-free football.
Steps up, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I was able to talk to Coach Gruden earlier today. He told me it is all about execution. Like anything else, you have to play hard, keep a balance between run and pass, and see who can make plays. We'll see what happens, Al.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. They're ready to call their first play of the game. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Pittman lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pressure, throwing. He hits his receiver. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hands it off. There's a flag on the play. He got all of his face mask on that one.
Now, there's 2 types of face masks. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
In field goal range now. Crosses it left. Can't bring him down. It's picked up. And so the offense is fortunate to recover its own fumble.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
Second and long. Ball on the 25-yard line. Under pressure with the throw, and it's caught. Dilger catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
Pittman lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Toss play to the left. Pittman was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Good gain of about 7 on that play. About 4 to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Crosses it left. And he's brought down in the backfield by number 53. Dramatica will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. The try is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. They'll return this one. From the 13-yard line. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. The 49ers line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. It away, slips the tackle, keeps his feet moving. Picked up 9 on the play. About a yard to go. Ball on their own 33. Dropping back with the throw, and the catch is made. Garcia was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. He gets the carry. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. Hurst wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
It's the toss to the right. Wansley knifed in there and made the tackle.
And when you have a cornerback who can come up and make a tackle like that, stopping or slowing down the outside run is a whole heck of a lot easier.
This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. They'll spot this one where it went out. The backs are lined up in an eye. It off. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe two. And they need about 9. Ball on their own 3. Looking to run it here. Fakes the handle. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. Johnson gets set. Hand it off. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. That will be the final play of the first quarter, and we have a close one so far with the Buccaneers ahead of the 49ers 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 49-yard line. The 49ers using motion. This one is handed off. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
Catch the ball, man. Come on, get up.
First, the lone setback. Dropping back, closing in, and he makes the grab. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
Gets the call. Great fake. Scrambled around, picked up a few.
Zone coverage allows the defense to keep their eyes in the backfield. If he decides to take off and run, they'll see it happen almost immediately, and they can be right there to make the tackle.
He's trying to pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. He tucks it away. Pittman couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
They line up in the I formation. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
3rd and long. Ball on their own 19. Pressure, throwing. Drops the interception. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
Garcia gets set. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 42. Man in motion. Slips the tackle. And the halfback picks up about 3. Dime backs in for this play. Drops back. Under pressure. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 16. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
Tosses it out to the right. About a 1-yard loss. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Second and long. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Using motion. Off again. The 30. 9-yard gain. Two minutes left in the quarter. Pittman is the deep back. Johnson sends a man in motion. Hand it off. And he barely got enough. So he works his way past the marker for a first down. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 37. Closing in, looking for a receiver, fires it out to the left. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Dropping back, pressure coming, throwing. They connect again, and the receiver catches his third ball of the game.
The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last two plays to force this situation. One more great play should get them the ball back with some time to work with.
Dime backs in for this play. Throws it, incomplete pass. Williams got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Tupa is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. From the 21. He yanked his helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck. If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
He'll pass on first down. With the pass, almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a third down situation. Pressure, stepping up. This pass is incomplete. Got it off just before they got to him.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits. If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their block and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
San Francisco calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
They might go with the run here to keep the defense honest. Besides, they have timeouts to use, so they'll want to make the most of them.
First, the deep man. First, running with purpose. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. They're within range, but still in a hurry because the clock is starting to become a real factor. The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package. Under pressure. A lot of space in front of him. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Firing the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Big-time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. I bet you they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
Chandler comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3-yard line. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage. so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Only one man back. They'll pass on first down. Closing in, throws it. I think he might have had someone open.
Yeah, he had a receiver wide open. He just didn't see him.
They'll need some good yardage here on second down and then should be in the hurry up for the rest of this drive. So it's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Rolls out to his left. This one falls incomplete. What happened there, John?
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
You got it. Stay out. Set. Give it all you got.
Pressure gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. He just barely got it off, and he paid for it.
Hey, the defense was sitting in the zone, watching the quarterback out. They saw where he was looking, and he didn't see them watching, and boom, he threw it right into that zone coverage.
They have a great opportunity with a first down here to try to add to their lead before halftime. Hurst didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
The 49ers call a timeout. That's their final timeout. And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The kick is up. Splits the uprights and good. Here's the kickoff team. It's on its way. From the 9.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
They'll go from the I formation. Full stop. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. San Francisco 10, Tampa Bay 3. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Chandler comes in to kick off. Good distance. From the 6. Tampa Bay takes over on offense, needing a touchdown to draw even. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Looking upfield, setting up play action, and he makes the grab. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
The Buccaneers line up in Tripp's bunch.
Back on, DB.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, looking for an option, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver, and he's ridden out at the 39-yard line. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
2 yards to go. Ball on their own 39.
Come on, D-up. Set.
Gives the ball off. Now that's a stiff one. Looks like he just made it past the mark. First down coming up after that run. They line up in the I formation. The Buccaneers using motion. Hand it off to the back. Gain of about 5. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 46. Pittman couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Using motion. Dropping back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He was running free in the secondary but couldn't get possession.
You got to wonder what happened. It looked like a pretty good throw, but it bounced right off his hands. One thing's for sure, you don't often get that wide open.
Tupa lines up in the backfield for the punt. Williams sets up to run back the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. And this will be a touchback.
Get in there.
Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. Incomplete. The back was the target, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
The back was a good receiver out of the backfield. Could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it.
Garcia gets set. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. A good, strong throw by the quarterback on that pass.
You know, they really whipped that thing in there. That's why you used to see a lot of drop passes by a defender, and it's usually because he just can't hang on to the thing.
First, the lone setback. To the left. Hurst was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one, but he made the right decision there.
Get in there, man. Cowboy.
Johnson sets up. Pittman fakes the handoff. Crosses it right. The 40. Amazing play by Johnson.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
The Buccaneers come out with 3 receivers tight.
Set.
to the air on first down. Pressure, flings it to the outside. Right to him. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Drops back. Give it to the halfback. Running back picks up about 4 yards. Crosses it left. Another run. Pittman couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's up. That field goal was his 2nd of the night. The Buccaneers find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Dramatica is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. So they have 1st and 10 here. Garcia sets up. Hurst couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
8 defenders in the box on this one. Garcia gets set. Cross play to the right. Room to run. Breaks free. 10-yard gain that time. 3rd and maybe 1. First, the deep man. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. He was under intense pressure.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
An exciting game so far as we head to the 4th quarter with the score. San Francisco 10, Tampa Bay 6. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Throwing. And it's complete.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Under pressure with the pass. Incomplete. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
Hit him low.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert third down.
Pittman gets about 5 yards and the first.
You got to give the offensive line a lot of credit on that play. They blew the defenders off the line and gave that runner plenty of lanes to choose from.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Passing on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. The catch was his 4th. The quarterback likes to go to him more and more as the game moves along. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Pittman. And he just gets by the 1st down marker. So they pick up enough to convert for the 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Within scoring distance. Johnson gets set. And he'll get the call. He goes down at the 14. Just about 7 yards on that carry. Pittman did a nice job breaking away on that carry.
When your back can get good chunks of yardage like that, you know who to give it to when you need a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Lead the left. Give it all you got.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pressure coming, looking for a receiver, and he hits his target. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Great timing on that touchdown throw.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot. When the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not even looking. But then he looks up, and the ball's right there.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. From the 2-yard line. The 49ers will start this drive from the 20-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I.
That's all you. Cowboy.
Garcia sets up. The 49ers using motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. Almost picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Johnson moves in motion. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Fumble. Loose ball. The Buccaneers roll on. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So the coach throws the red flag, letting the referee know he wants him to look this one over. So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling of the field is overturned. No time charge to San Francisco.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Earth is the deep back, dropping back. Here's an opening. The 40. Can't get it from behind. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The ball. Buster's great. Snake eyes.
Garcia sets up. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Into the open field. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Set.
He's taken down in the backfield. Tenacious pass rush on that play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
And they go with a no-huddle. Under pressure, guns it out to the right. Ooh, nearly picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him. They'd like to get a little closer for their kicker, but they'd also like to get a first down and eat up some more clock. One thing they can't do in this play is lose yardage.
Gets the toss to the left. And he's brought down in the backfield by Kelly. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Sixth play of this drive. With the pass, he finds his man. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
This one is just about in the books.
We'll see. Set.
Using motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Hand it off to the back. San Francisco calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 35. This one is handed off. San Francisco calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. They go to the run once again. Ball stop just squeaks by the first down marker. And the big fullback does enough by himself to pick up the first down.
All this guy has to do is get behind his blockers and push him for a few yards. And that's exactly what happened here.
So the defense can use its last time out here after first down, but 2 kneel downs will close this game out. We're just about down to 1 minute.
Get in there. We got nothing. 94.
San Francisco calls a timeout. That's their 3rd and final timeout.
Come on, partner. They got nothing. Fire out.
they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 38.
Come on, get up. Bring that pain back. Hut. 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 Stay up. Hut. 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 Let's go. Hut. 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 Lose it. Lose it. Stay up. Hut.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Tampa Bay 13, San Francisco 10. A reminder to join us next week for another high-powered matchup. Stay tuned now for your late local news, or on the West Coast, your normal programming. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, and for our entire crew, good night. Rudd is tonight's horse trailer player of the game.